dangerous waves brought down part of the Santa Cruz Pier on Monday and prompted multiple water rescues from the Pacific Ocean this week as waves up to 60 feet are forecast along the shores of California. Several days of storms have already brought devastation to some Mid-South communities, killing and injuring multiple people and destroying countless homes and businesses. And the severe weather threat is not over. Multiple atmospheric rivers are marching across the Pacific, bringing rounds of moisture and dangerous winds to the West Coast, including monster waves. Santa Cruz police and fire departments responded on Monday afternoon when part of the Santa Cruz wharf collapsed into the ocean and was seen floating away. Santa Cruz Mayor Fred Healy said the 150-foot chunk of the pier that fell into the ocean was closed to the public for repair because of previous damage from another storm. The National Weather Service office in Memphis has issued a flood watch through Sunday morning. Saturday could bring flooding to multiple parts of the Mid-South. A severe thunderstorm warning was issued for Memphis and Shelby County until 2:15 p.m. by the National Weather Service in Memphis. The warning was extended to 2:45 p.m. When the pier went down, 3 city personnel were on the pier inspecting the structure for safety from the ongoing coastal storm. Over the next 2 days, the surf is forecast to intensify along the Pacific coast. The storm could bring destructive 80 miles per hour winds. Quarter-sized hail and tornadoes are also possible. The National Weather Service in Memphis issued a flash flood emergency for Memphis, Shelby County, and DeSoto County. The emergency is in effect until 8:15 p.m. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel unless you are fleeing an area subject to flooding or under an evacuation order, NWS said in an emergency alert. I'm very concerned that we will lose additional portions of our municipal wharf, Keely told reporters. High surf advisories are in place through Tuesday for the entire Pacific coast, which includes more than 2.5 million people. Dangerous breaking waves up to 35 feet are possible along the Pacific coast through Tuesday. Waves up to 60 feet are forecast for the Northern California region. A flash flood emergency is issued in rare situations when extremely heavy rain is leading to a severe threat to human life and catastrophic damage from a flash flood is happening or will happen soon, NWS stated on their website. According to the Forecast Center, wave heights are nearing 30 feet in the Bay Area and 20 feet in Santa Cruz County. California State Parks officials told local media multiple ocean rescues occurred between Sunday and Monday. On Sunday, State Parks lifeguards in Central Fire District of Santa Cruz County responded to a surfer in distress at New Brighton State Beach during high surf. The surfer was escorted to safety. Typically, emergency officials are reporting life-threatening water rises resulting in water rescues/evacuations, NWS states. As rain continues to fall in the Memphis area, the National Weather Service in Memphis issued a flash flood warning for the area. On Monday, Central Fire responded to multiple rescues near state beaches, including one at Sunset Beach, where a person was trapped under debris from high surf. Bystanders and first responders rescued the person, who sustained injuries and was taken to a local hospital. The Central Fire District of Santa Cruz County website shows crews responded to at least 2 water rescues on Monday near Live Oak and Capitola beaches. Strong currents and high waves forced searchers to abandon their efforts roughly 2 hours later as conditions worsened. The man remained missing Monday evening. In Santa Cruz, a pier under construction partially collapsed and fell into the ocean, taking 3 people with it. 2 people were rescued by lifeguards, and a 3rd swam to safety. No one was seriously injured, Mayor Fred Keely said. Meanwhile, in Marina State Beach, about 30 minutes south of Sunset State Beach, The flash flood warning is in place until 4:45 p.m.
People can't come up the street.
River flooding is a major concern for the Memphis area as the is expected to receive rainfall that could cause generational flooding. The National Weather Service in Memphis has issued a tornado watch for the Memphis area. The watch will last until 7 p.m. A man went missing around noon after being pulled into the water by a high surf. Marina police said people in the area tried to help, but extremely large waves and strong currents thwarted their rescue attempts. The watch includes parts of Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and Tennessee. A tornado watch means the weather conditions could lead to the formation of severe storms or tornadoes. A tornado warning means a tornado has been spotted or indicated on radar. The National Weather Service in Memphis said the Memphis area is under an enhanced risk for severe storms until 3 a.m. Sunday. The continued severe storms come after multiple days of rain and tornadic activity have hit the Memphis area. Storms have been hitting the Memphis area since Wednesday evening.
Como que desce?
Several rounds of heavy rainfall will move across the Mid-South through tonight, resulting in storm total amounts over 10 inches along and north of I-40. Isolated amounts of 15 inches are possible. This could lead to catastrophic flooding, the National Weather Service in Memphis said in a post on X. The National Weather Service in Memphis said tornadoes, damaging winds, and flash flooding are primary threats. Large hail is a secondary threat for the Mid-South area. During a media briefing Friday morning, Tennessee Emergency Management Agency Director Patrick Sheehan warned Tennesseans not to let their guard down as storms and heavy rainfall continue through the weekend. We're gonna have a little bit of a lull today, though. In West Tennessee, there's still some risk of severe storms, spotty along areas that have already received a lot of rainfall. So don't get lulled into a sense of that. You can put your guard down or not worry about rain. Heavy rainfall happening, Sheehan said.
In 5 minutes siguro, gabi natin ang tubig. ka manigpilahan. Nang rila, tanawang rila oh. Tanawang rila. Laka.
Because we do know that we're going to continue to get heavy rainfall, and we're going to experience river and aerial flooding. Saturday is forecast to have another series of high-impact weather events. Sheehan was joined by Tennessee Governor Bill Lee, Tennessee National Guard Major General Warner A. Ross II, and Tennessee Highway Patrol Colonel Matt Perry.
علاية سماي طوفان ما شاء الله تبارك الله.
They warned West Tennesseans of the potentially hazardous weather and conditions coming soon. They also all said their individual teams would be working to keep those in hazardous areas safe during the potential severe storms. Troopers will not leave West Tennessee in these affected areas. Same with Hurricane Helene in East Tennessee. We still have units that are just there to help the communities put back together, get moving in the right direction, Perry said. Perry said the THP responded to nearly 400 calls for service during storms this week. Lee emphasized that because of the advanced warning of the severe storms, lives were saved. While there was great devastation, and certainly there was loss of life, the advanced warning and the heeding of that warning, the response from the folks in those communities to take cover, to find shelter to look for, and listen to the professionals saved a lot of lives. We believe, Lee said. Ross said the Tennessee National Guard has search and rescue crews, high water rescue vehicles, and boat teams positioned to respond to West Tennessee. A flood watch is in place through Sunday at 7 a.m., as the forecast calls for 8 to 10 inches of rain between Wednesday and Saturday. All 95 counties in Tennessee. Relentless, life-threatening weather conditions continued Saturday across multiple states for the fourth straight day, including the threat of severe flooding in Memphis, Tennessee, and Little Rock, Arkansas, and tornado watches from Texas to Kentucky. Since Wednesday, at least 12 people have died amid the outbreak of severe weather, including a 9-year-old boy in Kentucky who was swept away by floodwaters as he walked to a bus stop, and several people killed in southwestern Tennessee after a strong Yef-3 tornado ripped through the city of Selmer.
Ya Allah ya Rabb.
The Arkansas Division of Emergency Management confirmed the state's first storm-related death, a 5-year-old child found in a home in southwest Little Rock. The agency did not provide any other details of the child's death, but said it was related to the ongoing severe weather in Arkansas. However, major flash flooding continues in the region. Another flash flood emergency in northeastern Arkansas, including the towns of Cherokee Village and Hardy, was also canceled. Earlier Saturday, emergency management officials have relayed to the National Weather Service that multiple water rescues were ongoing in the area, which includes portions of Lawrence and Sharp counties. According to state emergency management officials, preliminary damage reports in Arkansas include flooding on roadways, downed trees and power lines, water rescues, and damage from a possible tornado near the city of Wynne. The National Weather Service has not yet confirmed the tornado.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed about the latest developments.